I'm just looking for patterns, but I do have a tentative working theory. I think it was not possible to contain whatever this was in dogma or even a story. What had to come was a consensus interpretation of this revelation as a thesis, and a later inversion of that as an antithesis. What happened over those 2,000 years all appears primarily well-intentioned and inevitable. The Bible itself implies that the second coming cannot occur until after the events of Revelation. Why is this? I believe it is because there was some unconscious understanding that our memory and conception of this person was not perfectly accurate. It was just slightly off-center. Thus, opposite to that characterization is whatever was left out. Consciously, this could not be conceded, but the unconscious could perceive that the structure it was standing on was unstable. Hence the book of Revelation. It prophetically anticipates the violent overthrow of the religion by the eruption of its repressed inversion from the unconscious. What it looks like to me is that when you take this story and you make it the story of the king, you are laying the groundwork for the story of the rebel. When you make it the story of the holy authority, you are laying the groundwork for the story of the heretic. When you make it a story about a god, you are laying the groundwork for a story about a man. And that's exactly what happened. He is the axle of the world, the eclipse of flesh and spirit. Words cannot touch him. No explanation can be offered which is not false. Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God. Now, I actually didn't believe this myself. I read the death and resurrection as symbolic. This angel told me I was wrong. It claimed this story was literally true, and in fact convinced me that night, saying, "He is the axle of the world, the eclipse of flesh and spirit," and claimed, "Words cannot touch him. No explanation of him can be offered which is not false." Immediately after the experience, I